Hello, today we're going to talk about room soaking technology. It's available online. You can upload this protocol and learn about this protocol with your AI. Just copy paste everything, copy, and let's say start Claude and just investigate. My name is Roman Golovach. I'm here to share my insights that helped me and helping me to learn and achieve a higher level of consciousness. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you insights about what I call room soaking technology. I call it technology. It could be a method, but I call it technology because it's actually gonna improve effectiveness of many things, like meditation, for example, and also mind development. So it's a part of a mind development protocol. So in this, so it means that it basically helps you develop your mind. And one of the things that I want to discuss before we jump in, I'm gonna set the stage. That these exercises, it's from one thing, it's just understanding. From another thing, it's kind of required to practice. And when you practice exercises, it's like lifting weights, but mental weights. But when you understand that, oh, I'm living for some time, at least for 1 year, maybe 6 months, you decide, with these weights, I know that when I stop doing this, I'm gonna be stronger. The same as here. So you doing these exercises, you're doing not just because, and it's not forever. You do it for some time, and then you can stop practicing and see what's going on. So it's not just forever. You choose it, you practice, you get it, then you'll see what's happened next. So I'm gonna talk about two things here. Of course, it's all available. Learn, investigate with AI. We're gonna do it also right here on the together. I just want to, in a real life, it's like interview, right? So it's AI gonna give a feedback before when someone in journalist take interview without camera, you know, he write everything, then go to his office and make a post, and it's wrong. Now we have technology that can kind of give, what is it? So let's investigate, and I'm gonna go and share as a this kind of form what is room soaking technology. So basically, room soaking technology, it's very effective in the first level in a meditation practice. So what I'm saying that it's infrastructures already exist. And there are a lot of free or donation-based meditation centers. 10 days Vipassana retreat available. It's I'm from Belarus. In Belarus, people self-organize these retreats. In the United States, they're available around the country. And also it's available in your house. You can practice right at your home. And room soaking technology, it's battery. It's a battery that's gonna improve effectiveness of meditation. So basically, I discovered that when your mind or your conscious or unconscious know what's happening, what's going on, it's easier to practice. For example, in room soaking technology, the most important is basically you just understand what room you entering in. It's mental room, creating a mental room. It's basically forming a complete space with specific qualities and characteristics through conscious intention and attention. Intention and attention. I'm gonna explain this in a second. And soaking, it basically means just, okay, I know that I'm in this room and I just soak. It just be there without thinking that, oh, it's working or not. Do I the exercise right or wrong? Maybe something wrong. No, it's a deep understanding with deep confidence that you're doing everything right. Just soak and wait until new mentality or new mindset will evolve. It's recording, yeah, cool. So it's so basically it's completely change meditation practice. Not completely change. It's adding this layer for meditation. And you can test for yourself and see that it's actually gonna give some results very quickly. Before it was long way to enlightenment. Now it's actually much faster with deep understanding, with quantum thinking, with mind development protocol. So when you have deep understanding, it's gonna work faster. So I would even say immediately, because when you understand what it's all about, you're gonna be like, what? So let's go. So basically, I discovered, for example, what is the most important when you practice meditation, simple meditation, focus your attention on your breath. It's not just you doing exercise sitting in whatever your room and your studio and office, whatever, and you focus and sitting and doing exercise, right? It's one level. Room soaking technology is basically saying that no, you're not just doing the exercise. When you focus your attention on your breath, then in the vipassana on your sensations on the body, you basically entering a room, space, and actually you soak in abundance. This is first most important level. So you not just practice meditation, you soak in abundance, because in this moment, from moment to moment, when you realize it and when you know it, and now you know it, and your practice will increase effectiveness. Now you know that, okay, I'm sitting in abundance because I have everything. Each moment I have life. Life is the most precious thing on planet Earth, and your body is more expensive than the cost of all cars combined. We just don't feel ourselves maybe rich because our mind attention in something else always. But when we practice meditation, we put attention here and we enter in space of abundance. That's it. When I discovered it, I was like, now I understand. Like you enter in the when you're in the meditation center, we have people who work as the cleaning centers, and nothing you can tell them. They have abundance, they have everything, they have life. They feel that they complete, right? So this is and when you know that you're not just practice meditation, you sit in abundance room. Why? You soak in abundance. Why? To develop abundance mentality or abundance mindset, and this mindset change the way you look at on things. It's change the way you work, change the way change your attitude on things. So this is one simple say explanation, but it's required for those who already practice. So if you already practice or know how to practice, or you have who is practicing, you can share this with other people, and so this deep understanding will bring effectiveness. Why? Because let's check it out with AI. I discovered that basically when we enter in this world as a kids, we are basically living in different rooms. In kitchen we eat, in bedroom we sleep, in playroom we play, in museum quiet. So as a kids we learn by entering different rooms. We know rooms rules, room a benefit is something. So this the same I discovered when I practice meditation and tell myself, oh, I'm in abundance room, I'm in and I just soak in abundance. And from this first understanding, I realized that's it. I just, from this moment, it's before it was maybe struggle if I'm doing right or not right. They have to be perfect. Or this day exercise is good, on this day it's not good, and it was always kind of uncertainty. And with the concept of soaking, from the first day, I know that I soak in abundance, I soak in present moment, I soak in love to myself, fearlessness, because it's boring, it's difficult, but I soak in clarity, I understand how my mind works, I see all thoughts. Extra rooms we're gonna discover. So basically, this is most what's happening when you practice meditation. And when your mind understands this, you just need to read it. That's it. You increase the effectiveness of your meditation practice. And let's continue investigating. I'm gonna upload to the AI this, and let's take a feedback. So I shown the process. You can do it by yourself. This investigation, it's just understanding. Many things that you don't have to think about in when you practice meditation. It's yes and no. It's more than it's very interesting game meditation. It's very unique and private. In centers, gonna tell you don't think, don't use visualization. Yes, but you need to be ready and understand what is going on. And in centers, they explain why. So it basically means that background and a deep understanding. It's important. It's actually improving effectiveness of your practice. And the technology, room, soaking. This is the technology that's going to bring effectiveness to the practice, and infrastructure already exists. I just put in this technology on the table, and the next thing we're gonna talk about and add after you understand this, we're gonna add quantum thinking. This is ticket to the your highest level immediately, but you need to be ready to at least digest this. This is what we entering new era of enlightenment, education. But this is gonna happen invisibly. How gonna check who is using this? We don't know. just who is using it is gonna use it and get results very quickly. So yes, this solves the problem. Am I doing this right? Problem that plugs so many meditators. Instead of constantly question techniques, simply know I'm the abundance room, I'm soaking, that's it. And you can check why it's abundance room. You can play the game and try to understand and comprehend by yourself why it's abundance room. I can explain you. Basically, imagine this: you put when you meditate and you put a suitcase of $1,000,000 around right here, and you practice meditation. And then, if you don't put suitcase, you're still gonna practice meditation. So it doesn't matter. Whatever is happening around here, you can put anything. I was practicing meditation and it was like, whoa, 1 second, I practice meditation. Let me put whatever I want to put here. And I would practice meditation anyways. I feel the same. I accept myself anyways, the same. So it doesn't matter about money, about all these things. This is matter. My state. And I accept any state. And then I start to, okay, now I just need to soak in this room. And you start to develop your mind. And of course, with deep understanding that something that you want, if you want be enlightened, you want to achieve some results, you need to deeply understand and agree that you want to feel something different. So you want to be something different, someone different. It's deep understanding that it's actually opening your mind to really be in progress. So basically, you agree to change. You agree to be someone else, different, to feel differently. When your first level is abundance mentality, abundance state of mind. A few questions. This shifted perspective alone could transform someone's entire relationship with life. Yes, it could. It's progressive. It didn't change. It didn't remove anything what we already know, but it's adding extra. It's a conscious learning, I would say, conscious practice that actually give results. Discovery process. It's another story. It's just thinking. I was exploring things. Soaking was trying. Can you elaborate on the difference between soaking and trying to get something from meditation? What does the soaking actually feel like? Soaking is the same, like you do the same exercise, you do everything the same, but you understand. You just from this, it's just let go. And soaking means that you know that you're doing right. You do the same exercise, we do the same. You try exercises, it's good. Exercises help us to develop our minds. But soaking means that from the first level, that's it, you're already doing right. That's it. So it's remove this hesitation. And not only remove hesitation just because I don't want to hesitate. It's actually improving effectiveness. It's going to be enlightenment will be something normal. For our generation or for something in the future generation, and it will be something that people can achieve in a couple of years. Of course, with deep with good. I mean, I'm giving these numbers. I can create expectation, but for someone it will be true. For someone it will be true. For someone, it depends. Of course, depends how are you ready, how you prepared for your for this journey. Room transition. Do you find yourself naturally moving between rooms during a single meditation session, or do you consciously choose which room to enter? You don't have to even think. You can think about it. It just basically it's kind of like. Yes, I'm in a room of love. Yes, because I love myself. I'm in a room of fearlessness. Yeah, because I'm staying and practicing. So most of the time it's just one understanding, and then that's it. It's uploading this understanding, and then it's just you can play with this if you want. But most of the time, just I know that, for example, I practice meditation. I'm entering the room and just soak. That's it. So, for example, let's go here. Room soaking technology practice guide. So it's in meditation, right? So it's one of the things in meditation, but also it's one of the room soaking technology. Let's read it. Understanding through examples. By truly understand how the technology works, let's examine specific example of applying different awareness rooms in daily life. Yes, so basically one of the things also it's room soaking technology you can use in meditation practice, also in daily life. I show you. For example, you can upload all of this and I already uploaded and tell me show me how to use rooms and soaking when I do dishes. Simple. So any activity could be mindful practice exercise. Mindful exercise. So before mindful exercise was like thinking, was like exercise that I need to do. So now you just know you do the same exercise, you're mindful, but now you soak, and you know that you are by soaking in this environment, in this room, you are developing a mindset. Simply tell yourself that I'm entering. That's it. No force, no trying. Just the gentle awareness that you are in the space. Yes. Room option for dishwashing. Room of presence. I'm entering the room of presence. Feel the warm water on your hands. Notice the soap bubbles. Hear the sound of water on plates. Just be completely here with the dishes. Soaking, you are absorbing the quality of pure present moment awareness. And you see why present moment is huge. When you in present moment, you're basically soaking in your highest version of yourself that I call I am. It's a abundance, but in the middle it's just small. I am who I am. right? It's basically you soaking in your because present moment always gonna be the same. In the future, you're gonna go to achieve your goals, and it will be also in the present. So present moment, it's a kind of tunnel that connect you from all your versions. So basically, when you're in present moment, you always I am who I am, and you develop mindset of I am, and it's basically give lots of benefits. You just who you are, and you have everything. It's gonna take time to digest. It takes time to develop new mindset because it's changing how you achieve your goals, work, and it's not changing what you do, it's changing how you do. When you what you do before enlightenment, I chuck wood. What do you do after enlightenment? I chuck wood. so basically the same idea. Room of abundance. Yes, so I'm entering the room of abundance. You just wash dishes. Look, I have dishes, which means I have food. I have running water, soap, kitchen. Yeah, I have hands to work. Yes, I see. Yes. So basically, you also train your mind, say abundance, and it's become habit, and you just feel yourself better. Room of love. I'm entering the room of love. Clean each dishes with care, like caring for a friend, caring for yourself, caring that. Oh, I have everything here. It's cool. Appreciate your hands of doing this service. Yeah, you love yourself. So absorbent, unconditional acceptance and care. So basically, the practice is simple. You commit to practice at least 100 days, and you upload this to your AI, and then you talk with AI like, okay, I go to a movie, I go to a park, I just take a walk, or I'm reading a book. You just talk with AI for some time, just for different exercises, and see how it's gonna break down these different rooms. And after 100 days, you're just gonna basically upload to your unconscious this technique, and that's it. Then you're gonna apply it like how you want. You just can remember and do it. And of course, you can come back if you want. It's how you're gonna feel. It's a room of flow. Room of flow. It's mean that it's different approach. Room of flow. But okay. Leave it to investigate for yourself. I think it's mistranslation. We're gonna talk about this room. Let's make it secret room of flow. It's not the flow that you think, but investigate for yourself. And yeah, the key is just soak. Don't try to make anything happen. Just analyze if you're doing it right. You know that you're doing it right. You know that it's true. It's obvious. You know it's you feel it. But now your unconscious know that you're in this room, and it starts to work. Miracle. And yeah. So we have basically I discover 7 rooms. Room of abundance. Right, so we have room of abundance. It's when you enter in, for example, you walk in the park. You can just walk in the park and be in your thoughts, but you can be, oh no, I'm in abundance room, and now it's your park. It's your park. It's your territory. You have access to this amazing park. You can walk in a museum like it's a museum. It's your museum. It's I have access to this knowledge. So you change. It's good practice because you develop in your neural empathies. You change, your mind operates. You start to jump to different realities. What? Right? So it's this is quantum learning. Room of present moment. You focus on the present moment, and now you know why. You're not just present moment. Who cares? I know the present moment. Now you know more. You're in present moment. You create ability, and you connect neural empathy to understand that the present moment, it's basically you soak in your best version of yourself, your highest version, your highest consciousness when you're in present moment, without thoughts, without anything, because it's this present moment connect you with all your versions, and somehow conscious take this. It's what's happening basically when you go to Vipassana retreat. It's basically what's happening. You soak in Dharma, but basically you soak in your best consciousness or highest consciousness when you're in present moment. And just this understanding activate the game. Now you know, and now you cannot not know, and it's already working for you. This it. It's just so simple. So we have a room of love. Love for yourself. When you do something, you can enter in, for example, you're in a park and you enter in the room of love. It means you take care of yourself. You rest, you enjoy, you take care of yourself. It's room of love. Then room of fearlessness. You work out, you do physical exercises, you practice meditation. It's boring, but you're doing this. You're in the park. That means you're you're not afraid to go out, for example, right? So it's of course not all rooms could be added to the specific, but you get the point. And again, so you have options to investigate for yourself. I discovered this, I practiced it, it's given me results, and I'm here to share, put it on the table so anyone can investigate, try it for yourself, and it's part of the mind development protocol. It's investigate. Room of clarity. It's basically, I'm in the park, but I know what I'm doing. I have a body. I feel that I'm working in this park. So it's understanding what's happening. Space, pure vision, free from distortion, delusion, and illusions, and so on. And I know that I'm aware of my thoughts, and so on. I know what I'm doing, why I'm doing. So it's clarity. Right now, actually, everything that I talk, everything on my channel, you know that you soak in clarity. I share protocols. It's clarity. Protocols adding extra level of understanding what is life, how to develop mind, increase connections, seek connections. It's about basically seeking connections, what could be done, how to be done. So yeah. And room of flow, it's basically it's missing. I'm gonna change it. It's room of flow. It's not. It's they said it's where is room of flow? State of harmonious movement with life current without resistance and control. Okay, this is kind of yes. It's a harmonious life with life current. Somebody call it God. Somebody call it Dharma. Somebody call it divine matrix. Somebody call it Allah. It's something bigger than us, and in one way you can feel it. When you're in the park, you can feel something bigger. Somebody, if it's perspective, right? From this perspective, yes. So this is you can connect with the higher power, and this is I call it private room. Let it be private. Discover for yourself without any cliche and things like this. Discover for yourself. And room of multidimensional thinking, space of quantum, and so room of the multidimensional thinking. Basically, it's a room where you know that many different forms of everything exist. It's basically creative vision of multiple options. Knowledge could be school could be online, or school could be building. Or before only building. You are in the park, right? If you're walking in the park, multidimensional thinking room, you can, I'm in multidimensional room. What does it mean? This park, it's become your campus. It's an educational place, playground, right? It could be a gym. Your park will become a gym. You can work out there, right? You can work there. It could be your office, right? So it's your attitude, your relationship with this reality, change reality. Observer, create reality. Room of multidimensional thinking, and at the same time is develop your mind. So basically, and you can what else example you can give. And basically, the goal to activate this example, learn it, read it, play with it. Talk at least 100 steps. I always tell about the PROS method. It's helped me. When you learn something, at least 100 steps, at least 100 questions. You can track your progress, or you just can track progress with me. Let's track progress. You can ask AI. He's gonna help you to track progress. Just have a good understanding. So walking to work, store, waiting in line, even see every move. You can be like anything. It could become a conscious exercise. Everything could be just practice, enjoy, play, create a game around this. It's interesting. Even when you go to do your laundry, anything become a game. Like, describe me a laundry in 7 rooms, or describe me this one in 7 rooms. And of course you can create more rooms. Why 7 rooms? I think it's 7 rooms describe anything else. I think it will be inside of these 7 rooms. But we can investigate. So in total, for example, these 7 rooms in total, basically you can understand. So when you practice meditation, when you without thoughts, at least 1 second, it's hard to be without thoughts for a long time. You are entering this all rooms in one time. It's in quantum perspective, you're in superposition. So you're actually in a room of love. You love yourself. You work. You develop your mind. You soak in your best consciousness in an abundance room. You're in the present moment. Yes, you are in abundance. Yes, you have body. You have life. You are fearless. It's boring. It's difficult, but you're practicing. You have clarity. Understand what's happening. Thoughts. So you see many rooms happening at once. And all these rooms total, they create called your highest conscious. So you basically soak in your highest conscious. And when you understand this, your meditation practice become much faster. And it's also meditation. It's a awareness practice, and you also bring awareness to your any daily life. And of course, it's good integration with mind development protocol, because if you just exercise, who cares? But if you're in the game of developing your mind, it's deep understanding. Yes, we just reveal deep understanding, right goal. We develop in your mind. That's why we practice exercises. Right exercise. Now you see it's extra level to practice meditation. Now you can practice meditation deeper. Hero path, yes, it's a journey to investigate, to apply this, to learn about this method, test and try. Individualism, change, apply for yourself, right attitude. Thank you to the world who built the centers, who built internet. Thank you, bravo. I scream bravo to the world. Deepened practice, understand it takes time. But I remember my first Vipassana retreat. It was difficult, but I get it what's happening. I understand the game. Then second, because of first I was second, because of second was third, and third I realized this abundance, soak in abundance, and when this grows, start to quickly go. And I practice regularly, and I said to you, okay, I just need to soak in this abundance. Beautiful. And then it's become, you achieve threshold, just you're on your own way. Investigate. So in the progress tracking, one of the options that if you want to track progress is good, because I use the Porous method. It's helped me to practice constantly, continuously. But I realized that if you practice meditation, it's not all about practice all the time. How many hours, how many retreats you did, how many practice you did. It's about deep understanding. If you have deep understanding, it's not about how long you practice. With deep understanding, you just 1 retreat a year, 5 retreats, you get results. And plus each retreat give you result, because you kind of have clarity and understand what next, what you want to do. Okay. And I put this Vipassana room soaking Vipassana practice. It's also for who practice in Vipassana. And one of the insights that I discovered, and it's part of the mind development protocol, my goal is to show direction. Vipassana meditation, it's I could say let's do it. I'm gonna make a protocol, more deeper protocol about Vipassana meditation. But if I'm gonna take everything that's let's say stereotypes about meditation, about Vipassana meditation, if I'm gonna remove all of these unnecessary things and just live practice, what is the Vipassana practice, and what Siddhartha Gautama bring to us and what other teachers and Gonika create for us, it's huge. It's a revolutionary planetarium phenomenon. What is Vipassana? Without everything else, what is Vipassana? And when you soak in your, when you practice Vipassana with understanding of soaking in your best consciousness, and just from the beginning you know that you're doing the things right, that's it. It's a brilliant, it's a huge already existing infrastructure to level up human consciousness. All needs to be done is just explaining how to practice it properly. Just talk about it. This is what I'm doing. Talk about how to practice Vipassana meditation. So I gotta prepare Vipassana meditation protocol, and also how to practice Vipassana meditation through quantum perspective, and this is game changer. So yeah, and again, investigate. I discover all these ideas. Just be curious, be investigator. If you're investigator, I know that you're in the right you're in the right track. So investigation is key. Yeah. So basically, see, you can check by yourself. Vipassana stripped to its essence. What Vipassana actually is: pure observation of body sensation moment to moment. No stories, no analysis, just what I'm feeling right now. Scanning through the body system, nothing pleasant and pleasant, natural, that's it. So a technology for directly experience the impermanent nature of all phenomena through body awareness, not philosophy, direct experience. So and Gonika preserved and create beautiful, amazing game for us, the beautiful understand. And of course it delivered in kind of maybe spiritual, but the beauty that right now we're entering, that we understand. Who understand, they understand, and this is all about understanding. It's for players who are ready to play and enjoy and say thank you. And I'm saying thank you for this beautiful, amazing game. So they systemize, and it's the beauty who understand. And I'm sharing my discovery: soak in abundance, soak in clarity, soak in your best consciousness. That's it. And you really gonna feel, after 10 days, you're gonna feel that your next level. And then my role here is to infrastructure already exists. Just talk about it, explain how to apply room soaking understanding to Vipassana meditation. And then I'm gonna add I call it Satipatthana Quantum Sutta. It means that basically how to apply quantum thinking to meditation, and actually also gonna bring more results. It's even more effective. So it's what we uncovering and digging right now and uncovering right now. It's a powerful methods of developing conscious and developing mind, and it's beautiful that infrastructure already exists. Just with deep understanding, the progress effectiveness will be faster, and that's it. More people gonna achieve their next level of consciousness. Humanity achieve this level of consciousness, and it's easily gonna resolve all problems. Leave everything as it is. Just achieve next level of consciousness, and then you see that everything else will be much easier to accomplish. Any problem in humanitarian scale. That's it. This is like what I call with the AI in new era coming, this paradigm change. So it's before was about devices, about presidents, about all these things, but now it's about you. Just develop your mind, develop your conscious, achieve your next level, and that's it. You're already helping the planet, and we have now all tools available. And you can create your own education and study on your own pace, how you want. And as a player, I must say thank you that we are learning. So yeah, the revolution additional room soaking is basically give you, I'm doing this right. What is my mind wondering? Why is my mind, why? And so I saw a lot of people who still have questions. They're uncertain. Some they do good, someday not, and this uncertainty with room soaking technology, basically, that's just let go and just flow, just soak until you wet completely. I'm from day one. I know that I just soak in this consciousness. Traditional, after years of practice, something will happen. No, room soaking, I'm already in the process. I'm already enlightened, because in this moment I have everything that in present moment I carry everything what's enlightened and liberated person carry. But this understanding that you're not chasing someone and bring future to the present, increase effectiveness. You're already who you want to be. You're just soaking it and developing new mentality or mindset. And see how things gonna change. 10 days retreats available, free courses available. It's all available. So infrastructure already exists. It's just about your will to do this, to practice, to start your journey. Okay. So basically, we have 20 more minutes. Cool. And you see, your Vipassana room soaking protocol could include. You see that it's basically a room of flow. In the Vipassana courses, they say like, don't use imagination, don't use visualization. And yes, follow the instructions, play the game, but sometimes take risks, explore. This is what Siddhartha Gautama would tell. Explore for yourself, make mistakes, then come back to the right practice. Make mistakes, and then come back to the instructions. He suggests room of fearlessness. It's play with it. It's your game. Enjoy. Investigate. Because of my investigation behavior, I achieve good results, and because of I consciously take a risk to do some experiment and come back, it's actually give results. It's how I guess mine works. So basically, I tested it myself. I get results. Can I tell that? Okay. So we have 20 minutes, and so let's summarize. So you can, first of all, let's summarize what we discussed. Room soak and understanding what your room in mental room, and you can use AI as an exerciser, and he's gonna help you to enter the room and understand benefits of room, and just play this game. What's describe me 7 rooms based on this exercise or that exercise. Another way, so your meditation practice also become achieve next level of effectiveness. If you go to Vipassana retreats, it's also your practice will be in the next level when you understand this. Investigate. Also, even if when you do your challenges right now, for example, I'm also soak in my best consciousness. I soak in fearless, right? I understand, wow, I'm not just making videos. I'm not just sharing information. I'm fearlessly with foreign language share knowledge. It's a love for myself, because I live in a state where I enlightened and my world is enlightened, and in my reality or the world know all of this, and so I do with love. Then I'm in the present moment, and then I have clarity. I know what I'm doing, why I'm doing, and I know that in room that lots of forms of everything exist. Maybe we accept that some kind of maybe book should be published, or maybe it should be some kind of cool organized event, or maybe it should this revelation should be in some kind of I don't know, beautifully designed something website. But no, it's this YouTube humble way, and Notion protocols. It's also one of the ways to share knowledge. Of course, in the next, it's gonna be different forms of content, but it's one of the room how it could be done. And I do it for people who can take it, who can use it it's available, it's yours. And then we'll see how it's gonna go. Yeah? It doesn't matter. Let it grow. You know, see this here. So yeah, so basically it's one of the things, and in one of my goals and roles to show direction that Vipassana centers that's available, yes, look for them. It's a hero journey. Yes. It's the way. It's not a quick way. It's gonna take time, but a way to achieve a high level of consciousness. When you understand this, when I start to learn about mind development, and in especially quantum thinking, gonna open things, and I gonna open more and more things. I'm gonna put more on the table, so it's gonna be available how to practice meditation. And yeah, so basically this is I summarize what is room soak. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments. All information in the description, my book in description, everything else there. Investigate. I also like investigation is it's a key. It's you have privilege to investigate what it's all about. So room soaking is a universal technology. Mental rooms, yeah. AI is exercise partner, yes. 7 foundation rooms, yes. Immediate effectiveness, yes. You live an example right now, yes. The revolutionary. You see, when you put it on your unconscious, it's basically it give you motivation to do things. Before, maybe my mind was struggling, he didn't understand why doing this, why I have to do this. Now you know, okay, I am in this room, I'm developing my mind and achieving my best consciousness. I'm living as my I am who I am. I like this room. It's basically all of this room, I am who I am. The revolutionary integration. Vipassana retreats become exponentially more effective with the room soaking understanding. Yes, exactly. Deeper you understand, more deeper your mind developed, it's more better progress you have. And there is a progress, but after some time you get it, and that's it. And then it's everything else, just you become beautiful game of I show this picture, investigation. Who are you? It's basically I am who you are. You go to this, but it takes time to get there. But then you realize that you always were there. But it's interesting. This is an interesting game. Daily activities become conscious practice. Yes, whatever you want. But with deep understanding that when you're doing this, you are, it's difficult. You're taking some way, you go in the gym, you're taking some weights, you practice with weights, you're preparing for Olympic Games. But when you go in Olympic Games, you're going to have fun, enjoy, and win the gold medal. And you're going to celebrate. But for some time, you need to be ready. You need to prepare yourself. You need to put some weights on and you're doing this exercise because you are developing your mind. You practice it, let's say 1 year, and then you check, okay, what results I have, how I feel. So then you can take a rest for whole your life. It's you decide. You're on your own hero journey. Become opportunity to soak in your best consciousness. Yes. The hero's journey. Yes. My goal, my mission, is to show that infrastructure already exists. Vipassana centers worldwide, proven techniques all exist. It just bring to the table, and now you have this cool technique. All right, I think that's it for today, and thank you very much. Thank you that we are learning, and I will see you in the portals. Good luck.